Now we just gotta wait for YouTube to catch up, everybody. It's always so weird. So hello, Twitch special. All right, and hello and welcome, I think. Oh, okay. All right, hello and welcome. I'm Stooge, and today we are going to be playing Blueprints. Give me a moment. I almost forgot to close out Nomad Idol like a buffoon, because I've just had it running in the background, accumulating, numbers go up, that type of stuff. Bleh. All right, let's get Blueprints started up. Oh wait, first I gotta make sure my now live notification goes on my Discord, which you can join here. Almost forgot to do that. Today I am just batting 1,000, aren't I? Let me pop out the chat over on YouTube. There we go. Because for whatever reason, YouTube does not give you the ability to just move your chat from either side. So I am busy trying to do that, and for whatever reason, it also defaults to top chat rather than live chat, because that's what people care about. They care about the top chat, not actually being able to see the live stuff. All right, there we go. Now, got that. Now I can go check Discord. All right, and there's the notification. So let us see if we can find out why the prince is blue. Well, that was right into it, wasn't it? I'm going to move me to my traditional spot. Is over here. Dogobom. I think I said that correctly. Raw Fury. Blueprints. All right, let's take a look at the settings. Volume controls. Change the master in game by using the slider above. Am I pressing? Okay, right click when you're done. Okay. Well, that's annoying. There's not specific. But there's not a specific music, effects, etc. But maybe there's not voice acting. I don't know. I know nothing about this. What I know is I saw it briefly on my list, and it looked like an escape room game, which is totally my jam. And then Strega watched about 10 minutes of Day 9's playthrough, and is like, this is totally your game. This is totally your jam. That's what we're doing. Dagubam presents. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. In association with Raw Fury. A game by Tondoros. Tonda? Is it Tonda? Tonda? No.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Okay.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Interesting.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Oh.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Shall.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Interesting. Very interesting. The sad prince. Well, I guess that explains why he's sad. His granduncle died. The 46th room of my 45-room estate. All right. Well, let's see. I guess I have to look at this. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Interesting. Well, I guess we have a blueprint. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. You are in the entrance hall. There is the antechamber. Okay. Select a room to draft. Okay. Interesting. I can't help but feel that this was probably, partially at least, inspired by the Winchester House. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. 2 items. Interesting. Let's go to the closet. Let's see what the items are. We have a shovel. An old weathered shovel. It looks like it could be useful for digging. And probably this die. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. All right. Oh, hello. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. Huh. Now let's see what. Oh, a guest bedroom is worth plus 10 steps. I think that's worth it. An electronic key card opens electrically powered security doors. Sinclair, just wanted to wire you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a lovely, thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Person. Intriguing. So there's no crouching. And so far I haven't been able to open any drawers. Okay. Huh. +4 money. If I go to the pantry. +2 steps whenever I enter the bedroom. And a puzzle piece when I enter the parlor. What do you think? I might need to poke a pokey. Or Ashura. Let's do a redraw. Okay, let's go to the den. 1 treasure. It looks like it's got 3 doors. Alright, so the die is a single-use item. We have found a gem. Hello, Big Pawn. I think that might be it. I don't see... No, someone was done in with the candlestick. That is a big clock. Let's take a look at the Nook. So the Nook gives us a key. Here we go. Well, we'll use the key on the trunk. That may or may not be a waste. 3 treasures. I don't know what they do. A journey noteworthy. All right. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Perhaps I should go get a journal. I can't jump. Oh, it's boarded up. Alright. Well, I guess I will go get a notepad. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. This is something I probably should have considered. Wouldn't you agree? Oops. It didn't register my push. Then again, this isn't the normal type of puzzle game I play. This will be much more interesting. All right, I am back. Give me just a moment though, because I am going to poke a Ashura. It's not as fun. It used to be Poke Pokey, but yeah. So give me just a moment, and then I'll turn off the BRB. Oh, I forgot to put this in a playlist. I should be able to change that real quick. So let me do that. I don't know if I can safely click off of this. I'm just going to do this. We'll turn off the BRB because now I am back. I have poked the pokey. Let me see. Go here. Screen settings. Nope, not those type of settings. Okay, edit. Go here. Game title, yes. Select playlist. New playlist. Almost put Prince Blue. Blue Prince. In which I search. Actually, I don't normally do descriptions for my playlist. Date published oldest. Create. Done. Save. Alright. And there we go. It didn't actually minimize the game, which is good. Alright, so here we go. I have my journal. I haven't seen anything. Sorry, I went to the car and just got back. Yeah, no worries. So, I have explored a whole, like, 5 rooms. Because we have the entry hall, we have the closet, we have the guest room, we have the den, and then we have, I forget what this room is, the nook. There we go, den. See, there's the entry hall. Over there's the closet. Over there's the guest room. Now, we go this way. Let us see what we got. I don't know what... I don't think I found anything yet that would be particularly helpful. Alright, so we have the pantry, or the spare... You know, the pantry gives us money. Let's go to the pantry. I don't know what money is for, but we'll go to the pantry. The spare room did nothing for us. Although, you know, there's a lot of question as to whether or not nothing is nothing. I'm sure. We have 4 coins. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so that's plus 2 steps. So, this is a... Yes, this is very much kind of like a roguelike. Okay, I can't go up. I've only been able to open one thing so far, and that is a chest. So, okay, I wonder if there's now fruit hidden throughout. Okay, we have the storeroom, which would put an end to our adventure. Or we have the parlor, or the spare room. Let's see what's in the spare room. Okay, it is exactly as advertised. Wait a minute. I don't know if you can... Like, you can't take any tools out of the house. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the boudoir. Because if we don't go to the boudoir, we can't continue on. Were I playing Go, you would say Atari. I have 1 movement. I have 1 liberty, I should say. But Okay, so we have a safe. Yes, I do know how to play Go. Why wouldn't I know how to play Go? You know how to play Reversi but not Go? It's been a long time since I've played Reversi. Okay, let's see. I don't have the combination to the safe. This was obviously taken during Christmas. I don't see any clues here. So I'm going to take my notebook. I actually have a physical notebook today. That is not... The first page doesn't play nice. So, boudoir. Helps if I spell it correctly. Boudoir. We have a safe that needs a combination. I wonder if there's a... If I hit the room catalog, if I go here, room directory. Okay, no. That doesn't tell me. I want to see which rooms I've opened today because if I go backwards, it's going to use one of my steps. And I don't want to go backwards. So I guess I'll have to find it later. Okay. We want to go to the... We want to go to another bedroom? Oh, there's a gym requirement and a gym requirement. Gem. I have... You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Nice. And then here we have items for sale at the commissary. Let's go to the drawing room where we might draw. It has eaten one of my gems. This is our... I don't know if grandson or great uncle. I think it's a great uncle. All right, how do I do this? Do I need tools? I might need tools that I do not have. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Yeah, there's a die that you can get that will allow you to redraw. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Okay, we saw something about the billiard game earlier, or billiard room earlier. Something about playing darts. Yeah, we have plus, minus, times, and divide. Oh, wait. All right. 10. Huh. Plus, minus. 2, 10, 3. 10 divided by 2, or 10, 5, 20. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I've tried. Okay. And I don't know if there's a reset. Because we got plus, minus. Multiplication, division. Are there instructions anywhere? Or is that the only hint we've got? Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 20. Got 10. What am I looking for here? Like, I've tried multiplication, I've tried division, I've tried multiplication, I've tried addition. Let's see what happens. Yeah. There must be something I'm missing. I'm gonna have to come back to this. So, billiard room dart game. Okay. Oh, and there's also a boarded door. Or a blocked door. Probably is a motto for this playthrough. Probably. All right. Important. It's important that I try to note everything. All right. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Now I'm going to lose money. Oh, we have 2. We have 2 boarded up rooms. We have a bishop. Which room was it that we had the pawn? And then you're a bishop. Go look at the bishop. No. I don't have a way to break down doors. Well, I seem to be at an impasse. Because I was not expecting... Well, since I'm at an impasse, before I call it a day... Oh. Okay. A gardener is 1. Where's 2? Chef is 2. I need to record this in the chapel. Right. Chapel. Roman numerals. Gardener / farmer is 1. Chef is 2. No, that's a farmer, right? Right. You would consider this more a farmer. And this more a gardener, right? Because the farmer had has a pick. What do you call it? Or not, a pitchfork. That's the word. Not pick. Pitchfork. So we'll do that. We'll say that the farmer is 3. I don't know. Hope doesn't really scream gardener either. Okay. Well, this is clearly a chimney sweep that's 4. Also, notice how they all seem to have feminine form? Maid is 5. I bet you this is the order in which they joined the estate or something. And then 6 is... Oh, what is the dressage? Or what's horse jumping? There's actually a proper term for it. This is more horse jumping than dressage to me. I'm trying to think of the proper name for it. And the rider for it. I guess just putting rider will be sufficient. A rider is 6. TFY, what? And then we have the ruler, or yeah, I'm gonna say ruler is 7. Let me Google that for you. Okay. So I've got my notes for the chapel. Oh yeah, also 2 barricaded doors, or 2 blocked doors. All right. Now, is there anything else that is distinct with them? The background color is not distinct because we have red, red, blue, blue. Now, purple. Oh, what's that one? That doesn't have a number though. Purple, yellow, and green are all distinct. This may relate back to that safe we found. I don't know how. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And again, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. We have a buck. We have a what looks like a price tag. I don't see anything over here or here that I can interact with. Let me see. And we started with 20. Then we have 10. And 5 and 7. Oh, okay. Okay. 14 times 2, 28. No, that's the times 3. So 14 times 2 is 42. Life, the universe, and everything. Is that minus? That'd be 23. That can't be an answer. 42 plus 19. What would 42 plus 19 be? You can't find what they're called? Okay. Not even if you were to look at like the Olympics website? But this is multiplication by 3, so that's 42. And this would be either plus or minus. So if it's minus 19, 42 minus 19 would be 23. That's not going to be it. 42 plus 19 would be 61. So we have 10, 12, that was plus, like 5. What if we assumed, well, we tried that. It was 60. You can't It can't be 23. 23 is a prime number. There's no math here that I can do that would get us 23. It's just equestrian. Okay. $33, so let's try 11. Let's see what happens if we select 11. 10, 12. Wait, 33, so 11's not it. There must be... Unless the previous number has something to do with it too, but that doesn't make sense. Because 5 plus 7 equals 12. And 12 is the right answer there. And then, but this... $42 divided by 19 is nothing. What else is there that's... Because we have 10 plus nothing is 10. Five plus 7 is 12. Is this 14 times 19? I'm sure that there are going to be other clues, Strega. In fact, I've got plenty of movement because I have so few rooms explored. Let me just go back through the boudoir. I don't remember if I took the bedroom. Nope, I did not take the bedroom. Oh, here we go. This is the den. Okay. And this... Okay, the nook has a barricaded doorway. All right. All right. Let's see. That's that. You know, I didn't think if I could do anything here. Apparently the radio is non-functional. Hello, stairs. There's a rook in here. Interesting. I could spend time... Yep. I could spend time taking notes of every single thing I see. But I don't think for the most part that's going to be helpful. Alright, so this way. We have the guest room. It was well worth, though I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles. And I appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay, so yeah, it's just a math puzzle. Okay. Hmm. We have a crowbar, which I don't have. We have that. Prayer beads and all. So yeah, it's just a mathematical puzzle. Maybe. I don't know. Well, wait. Hmm. No. I doubt that. Let's see. You can tick down. We have a safety pin. I think these pictures are probably important in some way. How they're important, I have no idea. I mean, a queen is a 12. We have a bride. Really likes his clocks. Or I should say, I guess, really liked his clocks. I'm sad that I didn't. Fishing pole. The spare room does nothing. Here we have a safe. It's possible that it's something here that tells us. White, red. I wonder if this is related to the chapel. White, red, purple, yellow. All right. Let's go take a look. Let's go back to the chapel real quick. Buy coin. White. Red. Red or green. I didn't see any green. So nope, never mind. Because it's possible that the combination is in some way related to this. Because we have 6 pictures, or not 6 pictures, we have 7 pictures. Green, red, white, blue, purple, blue, red, blue. I don't know. That's the problem. That's purple, red. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna record down the primary combination, and I hope that it's right. So we have, I guess, green, red. Whoops. Green, red. White, blue. Blue, blue, which I don't know if that's right. yellow, black. Red, black, or red, white? I guess I'm going to go red, black. Purple, red. And then red, white. All right. Now, let's go back into here. Look at this. So, yeah, there we go. Purple, red, yellow, black. I don't see a blue, yellow. Maybe they're looking at the hair of the farmer, or not the farmer. Who did I say was blue, blue? Oh, it was the farmer that was blue, blue. And red, white. I think this is going to be our combination here in some way. It may relate to the chapel. Which is why I went back and took a look at the notes there. Or the stained glass. So if that's right, it would be 1 blue, yellow, or yellow, blue. 2 purple, red. 3 yellow, black. Oops, I screwed up. All right. Oh wait, I don't have a white, black. What was the chef's? Oh wait, no, white, blue. Neat. All right. Yellow, black was 4. Red, yellow. Oh, we don't have a red, yellow. Unless it's the might be the gardener. Let's try that. 5. Then we have the white, blue, which is the chef. I'm making a bunch of inconsistent guesses. Because the maid does not have a role. But it's possible that she just doesn't have a role. So let's go to the safe and try this. So it'd be 7, 3, 4, or no, 6. 7, 3, 6, 4. 1, 2. Okay. Let's try this. 7, 3, 6. Yep, nope, no good. Okay. Oh, that didn't pan out. Where'd I put my pen? Oh, there's my pen. All right. Okay. Because I feel like this must have something to do with the combination. right? But what would that be? All right, let's go back to the billiard room. Oh, thank you for the follow, Laura Carter. All right. I'm good. You don't need to shout. All right. I tried 33. Again, if you were playing normal darts, this would be multiplied by 3, but this isn't what we're looking at. This was addition for 7. The interior was addition for 7 and 5. There's no way to get 51, or not 51, 61. Am I mathing this correctly? 28 plus 14 is 42, right? So that'd be 14 times 3. What if it's... There we go. Positive... Okay, so this is positive 8. Positive 18. Negative... Or minus 6. Should be 12 again. Okay. Positive 5 times 2 is 10. All right. 4 times 12 will be 48. That's too big. So 12 minus 7 is 5 times 4 is 20. And there we go. Pokey, can you address that? Now, do I have anywhere that I can use keys? I don't think I do. There's one place maybe, but I don't think... The only place I can think of where there might be a place to use a key is inside the parlor. You missed an E. All right. This is the only place I can, because it looks like there's a keyhole, but that's not what I'm looking for. So if I were to, I guess I have to call it a day because there's nothing else I can do. So we're gonna call it a day. But yeah, I feel like this game was heavily inspired by a combination of Oh! Okay. I figured it out. I got it. I figured out why there were blocked doors. That's what I thought might happen, but I wasn't sure. So, in instances where you have an existing room and your new room would result in hitting the existing room that doesn't have a door to connect to, it blocks it up. Okay. Now I have learned that. Day 2. I have 50 steps. I don't have my... Oh, if I press... Of course, if I press tab, I can bring up the blueprint. That makes sense. Yep, I've looked at that. Okay, that's cool. All right. Let's go with the storeroom. Monies. A key. And a gym. There we have a big crowbar picture. And we have a happy little bluebird. All right. Now let's go this way. The breaker box, the parlor, and a bedroom. Go to the bedroom. Now the bedroom just gave us +2 steps every time you step in. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. That must be your grandmother. Okay. Let's see. I believe that if I do a chapel here, I'll be okay. But I only have 1 coin right now. Let's do a laboratory. A lavatory, not laboratory. Let me channel my inner Games Done Quick donator. HSS. Greetings from Germany. I thought you were in Poland, yeah? I know that was terrible, and I'm sorry. Kind of. Oh, a die. I got a die for doing a real roll. Yeah, naturalist. All right. So we'll take the Nook. There's the key. I don't think there was anything other than the noteworthy telling us to take notes. So if I take that, the observatory is a dead end. Okay, the den is the only way we've got to go. I should have done a reroll. If I was smart, I would have done a reroll. Yeah, this really does remind me of okay. You know what? Let's just go to the hall. Let's just do the hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Good thing to know. I have 2 keys, so there's that. Okay, so we have the west wing hall. Now let's go to the east wing. Okay. The parlor is no good. The parlor has a puzzle. The parlor has a puzzle. I don't remember that. Alright, if I go in here, I gain 5, and I lose a gem. Oh, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Okay. That's actually really good. The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. So the nursery would be very good to get early on. I thought this was the blueprints. Yeah, so did I. All right. Guest bedroom. That will give us 5 steps. Now we have another 10. I don't think there's going to be anything new, because we've already got this. Now the pictures are different. Oh, I should have gone with a pass-through room. I now have a dead square. Okay. Spread gem. Spread gems in each green room. Sure. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. like these. Well, I know, in theory, a room where I can get a shovel. Is there a way that I can... Let me see, because if I look at this, I guess I'll just redraw a spare room. Nothing really different about this room. Okay, the door is locked. I guess I will use a key. The corridor. And then we are here. Okay. The west wing is becoming the east wing. Yes, I will take the passageway. Oh, that's okay. I can't take care of that one, Pokey. Alright, let's go to the parlor. Oh, I haven't been in the parlor yet. The parlor with the puzzle. A coin purse. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional coin interest. Nice. I have a music box key. Okay, oh, there we go. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. If I had mentioned to you I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. True statement. 2 boxes in this room are empty. Yes. True statement. There are 3 boxes in this room. All right. The observatory, +1 star, whatever that is, each time you've drafted observatory. A closet. You know what? Let's try the closet. I've got, let's see, a gem and a die. Well, so much for getting a shovel this time. Alright, I am coming here. We will go this way. Okay, so these 2 are pointless, so we'll do the breaker room. Keycard entry system. Off. Garage on. Is that cabaret or cabinet? I don't know. So now we no longer need a key card to open key rooms. Or key card rooms. Alright. Well, I think the dining room is definitely a good place to go, or the security room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been achieved. View inventory of all items currently in the house. That seems very useful. All right. And what do we see? Thank you, Pokey. Oh, look, it's a notepad. Why do you poke at the screen that you're on? You know I have to look. Blue memos equal true, red memos are lies. Interesting. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently offline. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost, during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if staff are working in the estate. Confirm setting. Set security level. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors which will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with the low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. I don't know. Okay, we'll do low. I don't have a security card right now. Where did I find that? Didn't I find that in the guest? Oh, it might not be there this time. That's true. All right. Exit. Okay. Chapel Terrace Boudoir. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must... Okay, fine. I guess I will take the boudoir. Right? Yep. The dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room, because it is dark. Alright. Let's take a look at the picture. Is the picture the same? The picture does look the same. I still don't know what the combination would be. Alright, let's go into the dark room. Now, dark room will have one boarded up. I wish there was a way to rotate the rooms. Maybe there is. I just haven't found it. The dark room is dark. Might need a flashlight. Let's go this way instead. The billiard room with a puzzle, or the dining room. Okay. We'll take the dining room. You know, you remind me of Charles Leclerc right now. Pokey. We're Vanderbeest here. He could explain that statement better than I. Okay. Locked and you have no key. Locked and you have no key. Nokia. Well, shoot. It was the middle one. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process shall be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. And we have a scribbled out thing. Annual maid sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. I have 1. And the shovel is 6. I don't know what the sleeping mask does. A metal detector wouldn't be bad. But I don't have money. Money. I need money. Nokila. Is there a... Yeah, there's no way to rotate it. I guess we'll do the courtyard. No kill a kill. We have dirt. I forget. What did the patio do? Oh, spread gems to each of the green rooms. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I have learned something. I have learned that spreading gems to each of the green rooms is bad. I can now go get a shovel. Alright, Bridget, please bring blah 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 blah. Yeah. Is this the same? 5 bananas, 5 apples, 5 oranges. Yeah. Alright, let's go get the shovel. And I found a key. An old shoe, not worth picking up. Alright, how many rooms is it to the patio? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'll do it. Because the patio had a bunch of dirt plots. Pebbles, not even worth it. Oh, had okay, just 2. A coin. Yay. So I have a key. It's so weird. It is 10:30 a.m. and I am hearing an owl. Alright, so both of these rooms in the dining room are locked. Do I want to go this way or this way? I guess we'll try to go this way. Alright. You are more likely to draw green room cards while drafting. Well, I can't do it anyways because I don't have a gem. Let's do the billiards. Because I'm on the edge. And you can't stop the mold from growing. Alright, looks like the rules are the same. 19. Okay. 5, 13. Alright. -9, so 3. 15. Positive 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3 is 15. Alright. 6. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver keys leads to a room with many doors. Let's see. Okay, so I want to use that here. Because if I use it here, I can only use one of those doors. That's assuming special keys. Silver key. The weight room. Lose half your steps. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Okay. Well, I can't really afford to lose half my steps. That would drop me down to 13 or 14. And while it would be nice to be able to fill in that space next to the dining room, I feel like the conference room is the right choice. Oh, but the rotunda can... Oh, but I don't have 3 gems. Can I just redraw? To redraw or not to redraw? That is the question. Give me a moment. I need to check. I'm checking on the status of a delivery. Still out for delivery. Okay. So, what do you think? Redraw or the conference room? I mean, I have 27 steps. So, 6, 7, or no, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, the conference. I have enough steps that I shouldn't have to worry about it. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Now remember, according to the security memo, the red note cards are false. Safe code 9083. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. All right, let's see. Whenever you enter, lose 2 steps. Office, opportunity to earn and spread money. Requires 2 gems. I could get, let's see, what's the nursery do? Is it 5? I can't tell. I believe this would give me 5 steps, but it would also kill off this advancement. I'm gonna have to redraw. A drawing room. I would only have 1 way out. But this gives me 3 gems. I would have no way out, but it would give me 3 gems. I guess this is the way to go. Because I had nothing else I could do. M, the C, 13. What is that? 12, 13? Would that be right? I am now stuck. There's... Well, wait, I can go through the pantry. Or is that door locked? I don't remember. And there's the courtyard, apparently. Alright. Great. So down here... Down here... I wonder if a gold key is reusable. That'd be nice. 9083. Let's try that real quick. Oh wait, I forgot to try and spin it. Okay, it doesn't actually spin, it's just the back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so now we're going to go back here. And we can go through the courtyard or the pantry. Let's start with the pantry. Actually, we're in the courtyard. Oh, shoot. I should have gone to the pantry. Bollocks. I'm an idiot, that is no doubt. I'm an idiot lying about. Oh, there's an animal of some variety. Probably a mouse. Then again, this isn't 93, so maybe not. What? Oh, okay. Terrible mistakes have been made. Turns out this door is also locked. Alright. I guess we're calling it a day. Because there's nowhere else for us to go. We have no keys. Alright, let us try again. No key, la 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 la. I wish... Okay. Yeah. So the West Wing is not a great place. Alright, we have the spare room, the storeroom, and the parlor. Let's start with the parlor. Now, this is probably going to be the same rules. Let's take a look. There will always be at least one box which displays only a true statement, only a false statement, and... okay. This box contains gems. The other two boxes contain gems. Lie. All three boxes contain gems. Yeah, this is the true statement. Have found gems. Alright. Let's see. Okay. A corridor. Bedroom. I think a bedroom would be good. We won't go into the bedroom yet. We'll see what's over here. I really want to find a nursery early on. Okay, the guest bedroom's not bad. The hallway is better. because I can extend out to either direction. So let's go with the hallway first. And then we'll try this door and see what we get. We'll take the nook so we can get a key. Alright. Let's see. Okay. We'll take the 10 steps. Let's see. Yeah, that's where the... I believe that's where the security card was before. Alright. That's just more clue about the... Alright, and then we'll go up this way and see what's here. Alright, we'll take the den. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Damn it. I screwed up. I should have taken the hull. Alright, let's see. The drawing room. Well, that would be short. Actually, this entire thing is short. Oh, shit. I have speed run it, Pokey. I have speed run it. Play of the game. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I screwed that up so badly. Day 4. I don't know how many days you get to try to do this. I need to remember where I'm at. Okay. Alright, we'll take the den. We can't open the box that is some... Oh, is there no box this time? Oh, there's no box this time. Okay. Or maybe it's because we don't have a key, there's no box. We have a bedroom. A storeroom. The commissary. Let's go with the bedroom. Greetings from Redrington. There's a picture of what I presume to be your grandmother. Or great aunt or whatever. That's interesting. Oh, this is where the security card was, I think. No, that's where a die was. Alright. Greater chance... okay, so... Oh. Well, we're gonna do this. We don't want the red... We don't want to do... The, we don't want the West Wing. If we can avoid it. Alright. We'll take the hallway. Because that gives us a path up. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. So, previously that was a lie. Now it's unknown. kitchen. Well, I can't do that. So we'll take a storeroom. Actually, let's do the closet. We have a key. And we have a gem. All right. Parlor. Kitchen. We'll do the kitchen. All right, so now I guess we'll do the storeroom. Coin. Key. Again, we have the blue burb. There's the gem. Is there anything else? No. Okay. All right. So we have a nook. I guess we'll take the nursery. Ooh, 2 dice. Nice. Probably shouldn't really have dice in a nursery. Let's see. I can't open that. I'm not going to read the book again. Actually, let's take a quick look. Maybe the book changes. It doesn't look like the book changes. There might be hints in the book, but I don't think so. All right. All right, let's do the drawing room. Oh, I don't have any gems. So I'd have to do the chapel. Or do I want to do just the corridor and screw the commissary? Because the chapel will take away my money. All right. I don't have that. I've got to take the nook. I wish you could rotate. Oh, the pool. Oh, requires a gem. God dang it. Oh, I can redraw. Last redraw. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. I guess since this is the last thing I can do. Check item. Do not currently retrieve item. Well, shoot. This is not going well. I had one really good run on my second day. Or was it day 3? And then the last 2 days have just been garbage. Alright, see, I said I found an item. What item did I find? Day 5. Okay. We'll do the corridor. We'll do the parlor. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. This box and the blue box are empty. Okay. Wait, if that's true, then this is true. All 3 boxes are empty is a lie. Oh my god. One tells the truth. One lies. And one maybe? Right? That's the rules? There will always be at least one box which displays... Oh, okay. Okay. So this box and this box can tell the truth. So therefore... At least. I gotta remember the at least part. Alright. We'll take the spare room. And we're not gonna go that way. We'll take the hallway. And we'll take the nook. Then we'll take that in. Are you familiar with the game Betrayal at the House of the Hill, Band of Beast? Okay. I don't have any... Okay. I will take the nursery. Okay. So in this... Hello, Jim. In this, you're constructing a house similarly to Betrayal at the House on the Hill. But it's also kind of related to okay, we'll do this. Oh wait, I have 3 gems. Okay. It's also, to me, it also kind of smacks of oh, come on, brain. Are you familiar with the Winchester house? The Winchester mansion? You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. The drawing room. Alright, we'll take the draw room. I don't have any gems. Okay, that works nicely. We'll take it. Okay. So this is I feel like this game was inspired by one or both of those. Because the house is ever changing. We have the breaker box. The dark room's no good. The courtyard's not bad, and I do have a gym now. So I guess I'll do the courtyard. The breaker box will be good later. I have 55 steps. That's good. I don't have a shovel yet. So the name is Working the Blueprints. Sounds like blueprints. Single. Yeah. I'm trying angle. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what that is. Like, you know, there's a specific name for that type of... Okay, so we have a chapel. I can't... We have that, but that would lead to a dead end. We'll open the chapel. How many? I have 55. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that worth it? Homophone, if I think that's the right term. Yeah, it's working the homophone angle. Wait, I could have re-rolled the guest bedroom. Oh well. Wait, I don't... Yeah, that works. Go in here. Go here. But you also encounter a book in the game that is called The Red Prince. Okay. So, security. Definitely what I want. Oh, I don't have any gems. No! Alright, pantry. Apple. Coins. So I could do dark room. Observatory. Circuit breaker. One prince, two prince, red prince, blue prince. Something along those lines. All right. I guess we'll do that. You walk in, and I don't have a gem. We'll just guess. Shite. I haven't done the breaker box yet. Okay. Counts as 2 bedrooms. That'll give me 20, or not 20, 15 or 10. Okay. We got more money. Oh, look, it's a little gerbil. Hello. Hello. No, that's a hamster. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room. And I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside. But I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents, because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you will find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a I wouldn't have had it any other way. I still would have rather had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Simon. Sounds like brothers. I don't... Oh, you can't have the flashlight. That is not a very functional tripod. You can't go up ladders. You can't jump. You can't take weapons. At least, I don't lose half my steps every time I enter. I only have one key. All right. I guess I'm gonna take the room. Otherwise, I have nowhere to go. Because I wasn't able to take the, Oh, please tell me that's not locked. And there is nothing in here other than that now. Okay, good. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Nice. All right. And there's a gem. Book request form. Mount Holly Library book request form. In library use only. Books and periodicals requested in this form with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Okay. Swimbird, we've encountered. Maybe Sightseer's Guide to Reddington? I don't know. Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest, Volume 3. That wouldn't be bad. I think we'll start with Drafting Strategy. Oh, we're Simon. Of course. Right. Additional reading. The House Directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about the specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Okay. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. Type, drafting blueprint. Rarity, unusual, drafted 1 time. I can't look at that. Okay, I can go upstairs. That's good to know. I guess because this is the first time I've drafted it. None of these... Oh, wait, that one's got something. Mount Holly Records. Temporal records. 2 hours, 3 minutes. Total days, 5. Longest day, 58 minutes, 31 seconds flat. Average day, 26 minutes, 41.4 seconds. Steps taken, 168. Keys turned, 6. Gems used, 17. Gold spent, 8. Total rooms drafted 73, bedrooms drafted 14, hallways drafted 11, green rooms drafted 3, shops drafted 4, red rooms drafted 6. Puzzle records, billiards 2, dartboards solved 2. Parlors drafted 3. Parlors solved 3. I should probably take a closer look at the bookshelf, shouldn't I? There may be something. That's interesting. There may be something on them. Something out of place. Mount Holly scrapbook. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. My favorite floor plans. The den, the billiard room, the passage. The nursery. Most paid for. Nursery. Yeah. The passageway, the nursery, the commissary. Most drafted, the den, the nook, and the hallway. Most time spent in. The billiard room, the nook, and the chapel. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Contraptions I've made. Largest purchase, the shovel. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans, the observatory, the utility closet, and the chapel. Nice little stats. All right, let's see. If I go there, that's, well, it's not it's not terrible, but combine inventory items to create new items. Sure. Sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell are secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost. Among the bold words, spoken soft the note, is read the letter is not. Interesting. Workshop, yeah. Oh, look, it's a lathe. And a gear. I'd like to use the sledgehammer to bust down the door. Alright. How many steps do I have? 1, 2. Okay, I can go through the weight. No, I can't go through the weight room because... Alright, so I've got to go... Oh my gosh, the longest path possible. Right. All right. All right. I still don't have a shovel. A rumpus room. I do have a gem. But if I get the breaker box, I can open that door in the weight room. I'm gonna do the. Oh wait, no, I need the breaker box and security to do that. Key card off. Gymnasium on. Dark room off. Oh, on. On. If I, no, there. VAC indicators. I don't know what that. Toggling the breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. If you call, please call DC Power if you require assistance. What have I done? What have I done, sweet Jesus? What have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run. Have I fallen so far? Is Yahweh so late? And nothing remains but the cries of my hate. The cries in the dark that nobody hears. Here where I stand at the turning of the years. All right. Let's see if these are the same. Victory points for losing path. All right, let's see. The chapel. 5 is still the maid. Okay, cool. Security is no good. Do I have... No, I don't have it. Oh, I do have a path, though. I need a key, though. All right. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Effective the first week of December. Payroll. Okay, we've read that. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Blue memos true, red memos lie. Oh, okay. View estate inventory. 1 lockpick kit. There's a lockpick kit somewhere. Keycard system. Change offline mode. Confirm. Set security level. Low. Back. Return. Okay, I don't know the terminal password. Yeah. Terminal password S. Yeah, I don't know. But this is a shorter path back, so that's good. But I don't have a key. But there's a lockpick kit somewhere. But where is the lockpick kit? Maybe in the bunk bed? Did I miss it? This is going to drive me nuts. There's a lockpick kit in somewhere. I know not where. You know, I just beat feet through the, Oh, look. Lockpicks. Print notes. HS has requested yet another point of her ladyship. Another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay. Oh. Sinka. I've seen many enlargers. That's that must be her ladyship. Trying to see. I mean, the fact that Sinka is really zoomed in on there makes me think that maybe that's the password to the terminal, but I don't think so. No, be faster. Incorrect password. Yeah, that's why I figured. Yeah, I wish. I don't know. Oh well. We gotta go to the bedroom, which will give us. Let me see. Okay. 16. Okay. That's what I figured. It'd be a net neutral. All right. Oh. Well, no matter what, this is the end of it. Right? There's nowhere I can go. So the coat check is the right thing to do. Darn. You can't make a lockpick sledgehammer. Alright. Do I want to check the sledgehammer? Or do I want to check the lockpick? I think the lockpick would be better. So we'll do that. Alright. Alright, I gotta do a quick BRB. Yeah, exactly. I gotta do a quick BRB. Give me a few minutes, and I appreciate everybody's patience. Alrighty, I am back, and I appreciate everybody's patience. Now, let us call it a day. Hopefully, we get the coat check early on in this next run. Let's see how that goes. Save and continue. Victory points. I just got that, Vandabeast. Wow. Victory points for longest path or longest road. Or longest track. Take your pick. Alright. Parlor. This box and the white box are both empty. The key is a second wind-up key in this room. There is a second wind-up key in this room. That's a lie. The statement on the white box is true. That's also a lie. But just in case I'm wrong... Ah, you got it then. Yes, I did get it. I just got it. But yes. Alright, the box. Okay. It took me a moment. Alright. We'll take the den. The game likes mocking me because... I feel like the game mocks me because I go to the den often. But it's so nice. Alright, do I want the kitchen or the closet? I think I'll take the storeroom. So, yeah, there's the swimming bird or what, yeah. So I need to find the library. Alright, the guest room, the spare room, the locksmith. Keys for sale. I don't get that much money though. Oh no. This sucks. It's gonna have to be the guest bedroom. Because I just... Alright. I guess, oh, I have to go in. Yep. Ooh. A wood and brass magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay. So let's take a look. Okay. If I can find the boudoir, which I have not seen in quite a while, that could be handy. All right, let's take the bedroom. All right. See if there's anything here. All right, let's open this door. Yeah, we'll take... Yeah, we gotta take the drawing room. If for no other reason, it allows us to go the other way. All right, let's do the stupid. We're gonna open this up because I don't have a sledgehammer. All right, 2 rerolls and dice. Or not dice. Can I look at... No, I cannot get a closer look at that. Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if the... Yeah, it's just about drafting. Okay. I doubt I can... Yeah. Oh, I can. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Alright, we've got to go with the chapel. It's the only one that gives us a path forward. As it takes my money. Right. Banana. Banana. So banana is worth 3. Okay, that's good to know. $50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. Okay. Oh, okay, so this, if you sum these, they equal 50. The apple is 2, so that's 10, 15, 20. So oranges are worth 5. So an orange is worth 5 steps. I guess we'll take the spare room. No, let's redraw. No. One more. I guess we'll take the pool. No, the draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Okay. Is your deck of potential... Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. Hello. I can't go into the water. Okay, I guess we'll take the hallway. I don't... Yeah. Security. Swan song. All right. Security terminal password is swan song. Now the question is it all caps? All right. So here's what I can do. All right. First thing, view estate inventory. Okay. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Security level. Low. Confirm setting. Change offline mode to unlocked. Back. Alright. Log into network. Password accepted. Connecting to network. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Staff services. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit in the commissary is now taking. Okay, can take up to magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer, and a brass compass. Okay. This service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Request schedule saying. Okay. Data transfers. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. View active terminals. No other terminals are currently active. Log out. Okay. Cool. I don't have a security key. Oh. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. That's a lie. It's not written by hand. All right. Breaker box. Hopefully this does not bite me. Oh wait, I forgot to do an important thing in the breaker box. All right. The pump room, the commissary, and the spare room. I think we will take the spare room. I have never found anything in the spare room. And it's locked. I just... Well, that was short. That was very short. All right. Let us continue on. All right. Yeah. All right. Again, we gotta do the den. No, it's not the Obra. All right. We'll take the parlor. Grab this. Only one of these boxes, only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Well, I mean, all right, so let's see, how's that? Okay, that works well. And, aha, aha. Orange. Orange, you glad you see me? Yep. Okay, cool. All right, let's test this. First things first, estate inventory, main menu, keycard system settings, security level, low, change offline mode to unlocked, confirm setting, back, return to security menu, log into network. Password accepted. All right, I just had to test that if it was the same. All right, cool. All right, and do I want to do that? I'm gonna lose 26 steps. The only one that optimizes. All right. We'll go to the hallway. Let's see what's here. All right, we gotta take the nursery. Oh, but I haven't had the office before, but the nursery gives me 5 whenever I place a bedroom. I've got to do that, especially with the fact that I just lost. I just lost so many steps. Like, yes, the room would have been nice, but all right. Let's take. Do I take the nook or the pantry? I'm gonna take the pantry. I'm gonna take the pantry because I get fruit. It's only an apple. It's worth 2 steps, but it's still more steps. The nook would have been nice as well. All right, utility closet. key card entries, and we'll turn on the garage. Just in case. We will take the bedroom. Okay. Now, what does this do? The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5. Does that mean if I do this, because this is the first time I'm entering it with a sleep mask. There we go. Now, I don't want to, I don't think going all the way back here would be worth it, because it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I would gain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, crud. Oh, wait, no, I'm not dead yet, but, oh boy. That was dumb of me. Alright, we'll take the chapel. I'll take the chapel will take my money. Yep, good luck with your meeting. Ooh, garage. There are 3 keys in the garage, but there's no other doors other than the garage door, which I don't think counts. So I guess I should go to the corridor. Okay. Oh, but I don't have the... I don't have the, I don't have the magnifying glass for the boudoir. I'll take the nook. Oh, but the boudoir was a room. Was a bedroom. That would have given me more, that would have given me 10 steps. Okay, there's the dark room. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. So many things to think about. Seriously, I love it. Oh, the utility closet is so far away right now. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to step in here. It takes more of my money. All right. Security to the weight room, to the hallway. Oh, I hope I don't regret this. But I very well may. More money. The dark room. And the whole reason why I turned it on isn't even... Oh boy. Which one? I guess I'll open this one. I don't think it matters. We'll take the closet. At least there might be something there. Yes. I gotta go to the laboratory. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors worked. I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 1 part per trillion to, or 0.1 ppt to 0.5 ppt. I am so confused. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kilopascals in Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician Rudolph M. Oh, that's something. You see that? Something, yeah. Is this a research lab or is this a no experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after the experiment. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Alright, choose a cause from column B and an effect in column A. Immediately add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Whenever you draft a shop room, set your dice pool to 2. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, whenever you draft a shop room, add 2 to your set your dice to 2. I don't think that'd be bad. Do you want to create and activate this experimental house feature? After approval, this experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Experiment started. Okay, so the password is the same. So that is just the network password. Okay. Log out. Effectively, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. We know that's false. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Ooh, we get While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Well, I've got to take either the archives or the passageway. I think I'm going to have to take the archives. Hello, Key. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feature to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. January 27th, 1986. Swimbird author never considered herself a success, by Gail Hermes. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me started writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, The Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of the 36 names that appeared on leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Post was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of unfortunate happenstance. Whatever that means, this would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor of the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Interesting. I wonder, there must be some details here. Local author has announced a split from her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press. Citing personal reasons, the announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner suspicious bag under the waved down a local. This is the 3rd major last year. Okay. I feel like there's stuff missing. No trace, okay, of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of world building there that I am having trouble reading. I don't know why. My tongue just decides not to make words. Hello. Okay, so I have to go this way. I had to go that way. There's gotta be. Surely there's. Well, I guess I did find a key, right? So there's that. At least there's that. Archive room. Archived floor plan. The maid's chambers. The billiard room. Alright, let's go here. I really need to find a bedroom. Alright, 11. Alright, that's 1. That's 6. That's 4. $18, 10 to multiply by 4, divided by 20 is 10. Oh, I was wrong. What? $18 minus 8, 10. Oh, I'm an idiot. I said 10. No, it's divided by. It's divided by 20. Yeah. Ooh, I got wrong. I know. 40 divided by 20 is 2. And we have another key. Oh, it's a silver key. I forget what the silver key does. Unlocking a door with the silver key with many doors. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Where's this room? Oh, I can't tell. Exit. Okay, we are here. I think I want to use a regular key. Experiment successful. Diaga blocks or something. All right. We'll go here. Okay. I need to go up. All right. Kitchen, I guess. No, we'll redraw. I've already drawn the bedroom, haven't I? The only option I've got is the... Okay. I guess we'll take the veranda. Oh, I can't. Oh, I couldn't have re-rolled either. Nope. Use a regular key. We'll use the spare room. And now we'll find out how this works. No! Exhaustion right as I got there. God dang it. All right, we'll do one more run. Mid-sized villa. This will be our last run for the day. Weak cardio, I know. Seriously. I should have just taken the guest room. All right, let's see. Let's start this way. Take the corridor. Take the parlor. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. Two of these statements are true. The gems are in the box. The gems are in the box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. The statement, or two of these statements are true. Oh my gosh, this one's harder. This one is much harder. All right. So let's see. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. Oh! I'm going to say this is it. Because if this is true, and this is true, that's a tautology. Because, right? That's true, then this is true. But then again, if this is true, that... Ah! Oh my gosh, this one's actually hard. This one is actually hard. Anyone have any ideas? You know what? I thought about it. The statements are in a box. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. Two of these statements are true. It's false. All right. We'll take the courtyard. Let's see. No, I guess we'll take the spare room. Do we want the veranda or a greater chance of finding items in green rooms? That wouldn't be bad. I only have one. You know what? I'll do this. Oh, I want to. But yeah, that one was... Did you say that before or after I picked the black box pokey? Alright. We'll take the Nook. Okay. Because I didn't see it. My tongue itches. Why is my tongue itch? Dice and monies. I have wasted so many steps so far. All right. We'll take the nursery. And the nursery has monies. All right. Reroll. All right, we'll take the chapel. And we'll take the hallway. All right, there's no reason for me to come back this way. Does not reset each day. Well, that's just foundational. To take it or not to take it? Well, if I take it, it's basically a dead end. So I guess it... I mean, this is also basically a dead end. But this at least gives me 15 steps, right? I guess I'll do that. Ooh, a compass. A navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Nice. Not... Okay. Nope. Okay. We'll take the pantry. Banana. All right. Let's see. Nope. I guess we'll take... Oh, wait. I could go that way. All right. Go into the bedroom. All right. Okay. I guess the aquarium? The spread diamond or spread gems in each green room. Aquarium is every color is an every color room. I think I'm gonna take the aquarium. Okay, so we have the conference room and the den. I guess we'll take the den. I know it seems odd that I'm going south. But the reason is because they're made. Okay, so we got that. Okay. All right. No. You can't drink the coffee. All right. First, let's open this. Perfect. And then... Oh. Well, I want to turn off the gymnasium if I find it. Okay. Keycard system. Keycard system. Security level. Low. Not that it really matters. Change offline mode. I mean, the offline mode should default to unlocked anyways. Well, actually, it depends. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now I can go north. Oh wait, I forgot to check something. Gosh darn it. I have now wasted movement. I forgot to check inventory. Alright, now I've viewed inventory. There's nothing else. There is nothing to see here. Alright. Is there anything in here other than that? Alright. Use key. Library. East Wing Hall. Commissary. Alright. We're gonna do the library. A discount coupon. Save $1, 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Alright. Simon P. Jones. Alright. We have the work. Okay. I guess we can go. We'll go this way. Like, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so now we have a sledgehammer. Alright, you combine the sledgehammer and the compass. You now have a broken compass. A dining hall. Boudoir. Or a selfie stick compass. True, that's also a possibility. There's got to be something on here, I think, that you can, you know. I need the magnifying glass for that. And to get the magnifying glass, I forget where well, actually, I assume that's where I can get it, but I don't know. Alright. Let's see what's over here. We have the... Oh. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Interesting. But requires a gem. Requires a gem. I guess we're going to the closet. Where we now have a key and a gem. I know it sounds like I'm saying gem, but it's gem. It's my accent. It's the same way that I don't say pen, I say pin. All right. We will take the billiard room. Oh no! $18. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 minus 2 or divided by 8. Oh no, 10 minus 2 divided by 8. I am sorry, I misread that. All right. 10 times 20. It's going to be 20. Look at those keys. Those Chotskis. I guess we have time for another run since I just biffed this one. Call it a day. I imagine, I guess you're a Gemini. Yes, I am. All right, day 9. And our last day, no matter what happens. As my throat continues to sound like this. I can't believe how close I got on the first day. All right, we're gonna take a spare room. Which has no items. We'll take the pantry. All right. The den. The nook. I have yet to open the observatory. I should at some point open the observatory and figure out exactly what the stars do. But the stars just have not aligned. The Pala. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. One box lies, one box tells the truth. I have no way to establish which of the two is lying. The white box has decided to take on to follow your mother's and parents' rules of if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Still out for delivery. All right. So, it is either in this box. Oh, wait. Gems can only be in one box, and there are 2 boxes with the word blue on it. Yes, but one box lies, and one that's the trick of it. That is the trick of it. At least one box tells the truth. At least one box lies. If the gems are in this box would have been telling the truth, and this box would have been telling the truth. So that's not possible. It has to be in the black box. My amazing powers of observation. And that is how I know when I try to get through on the telephone to you, there'll be nobody home. The key to the bedroom. Gold sinks. The halls of holly. Green thumb. Oh, I thought that was a key. Oh, that would be really good. Damn, nothing there. You know what? Let's get the keys out of the garage. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Oh, there are the keys. Hello, oil slick. Dooby-dooby-doo. I should have taken a different route. Going to the chapel and I'm gonna get married. Banana. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I am. And y'all just have to deal with it. Well, actually, that's not true, but please deal with it. Don't just leave. I need company. All right. Let's see. We'll go here. I will take the corridor. The corridor for the Torador. All right, 5, 2. Oh, that's 15. Okay. Or some, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So 10 minus 2 is 8. 80 divided by 8 is 10. Okay. Security card. Opens electronically powered doors. All right, let me see. So if I do the storeroom, I could do the chapel. All right, let's do the chapel. We have the boudoir, the courtroom. I don't have a gym. We'll do the boudoir because it will give me 5 steps. All right. All right. Well, even though I've got it, we'll turn the garage on. We'll turn the gymnasium off. God, that sucks. All right, I guess I should go to the garage. Let's go to the garage and see what turning the garage on did. Garage on grand or something. I don't know. All right, to the nook. Bit of here. To the now. To the then. Escape! You're free! I just gotta touch some grass. Yep, hurry. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Special floor plans cost. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 gold. Well then. What to do? What do you think? I kind of want to see what the hovel means. I'm gonna do the hovel. Notice of termination, Mr. Ravane. Your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms, in particular, has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, House Manager. I mean, look at what he was sleeping on. Let's see. 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. Coincidence? Where is room 46? Antechamber sealed. 7590. Tested my full house theory. No luck, as expected. 45292. 45292. 2 starting rooms. What? Was he trying to spend straw into gold? Why does he have traps? Alright, let's see if I can see where that fire was. This must be locked from the other side as well. All right. Oh, you know what? I should be able to get 5 steps. Nope, never mind. I just wasted multiple steps. That is unfortunate. Alright. Oh, crap. This is dead. The gymnasium has no power over me. Take the dining room. The library. November 13th, 93. Simon P. Jones. All right. The potential within. Gems, gems, gems. The top drafting combos. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Making a connection. Estate connectivity. Tips and tricks. Word from the editors. All right. Let's see. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs. Okay. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really, really need a room. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up the wine cellar. Even if you're not thirsty, there's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is to draft in a straight line north. Yep. All right. Another top drafting combos. Green rooms. Yeah, terrace. Green rooms do not cost to draft. That would be amazing. Other floor plan combos. A foyer drafted before a great hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Yes, of course. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room, yeah. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. No. Actually, I boxed myself into a corner. Alright, utility closet, yes. Her ladyship's chambers. The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter the walk-in closet, gain 3. Boiler room, power source, pump room. Control water flow throughout the estate. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms, which will make the meal even more delicious. Interesting. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, the bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom. The amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. That's right. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean, yep. Draft rooms you have never seen before. Okay. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly are no set blueprint for success. All right. I may as well. Give me those keys. Oh, a compass? What are you? You are a map. Okay, what's there? And it looks like you have to get to this room to do that. Okay, I'm gonna just ask that you screenshot that one for me. Let me know as soon as it's done. And then I can show Vandabeast how I screwed up. Alright. Alright, Vandabeast. It's true, you don't know if it will be relevant next run, but there's only one way to find out. It looks like we go here, and then we go this way. So, Vandabeast, first, I went to here. Then, I went to here. And then I went to here. With a slight detour outside after opening the garage door. But so yeah, that's it for today. All right. I really like this. This really scratches a thing in my head. So with that, I do want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. Take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow, where we may be doing more of this. We may be doing more of Void Stranger. Who knows? We'll find out together. But until then, take care, everybody, and goodbye.